Will Smith just dropped the most embarrassing rap of his life. And, no, this isn't a parody. After slapping Chris Rock on live TV, apologizing, disappearing for 3 years, he came back with this. A song that people are calling kids bop for adults. You gotta be kidding me. And the wildest part. He's serious. No trolling, just pure cringe. This is Viral Spotlight. And today, we're breaking down how Will Smith's so-called bounce back might be the final nail in his reputation. Will Smith just dropped the most embarrassing rap of his life, and no, this isn't a parody. After slapping Chris Rock on live TV, apologizing, disappearing for 3 years, he came back with this. A song that people are calling kids bop for adults. You gotta be kidding me. And the wildest part. He's serious. No trolling, just pure see. Look, I already know there's some OGs watching this who are gonna be salty over what I'm about to say about Will Smith. I get it, too, grew up on the guy. But before I really go in on him, pause, let's be fair and give props where they're due. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air dropped before my time, but I still caught it growing up. Everyone loves that show. No denying it. And let's not forget DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. They were the first duo to win a Grammy for rap when it officially became a category back in 1989. Jazzy Jeff handled the beats. Will was the rapper, they were the blueprint. Now here's where it gets rough. Most rappers from that era, once they dip out, they stay out. And if they do try to make a comeback, we're not really checking for it. Because let's be real, it's usually trash. Like, hip, the hop, the hippity, the hop. It don't stop to the hip hop hippie. Yeah, I'm good on that. That Abe.
But I got away, that's why I'm here talking to you today. I was outside of my school shooting up the rock. Crowd of people gathered around listening to my box. It was me, the E, the A, and the R. Then I slipped away to make a
Now, don't get it twisted, bro. Will Smith definitely got a few tracks that still go hard. Get jiggy with it, summertime, yeah, you can still throw those on today and vibe to 'em, no doubt. But for me, that's pretty much where it stops. Nothing else really stuck like that.
Getting jiggy with it.
That beat on Summertime. Man, it's legendary. No cap. Just hearing it makes you wanna reminisce and think of the summers of the past and let the blast. It's a vibe, no doubt. I remember scrolling through this rap forum and someone asked, Will Smith was huge in his time, but no one respects him as a rapper. Why? One dude replied, because he was doing bubblegum rap. And honestly, that makes sense. Like, his songs were never about real struggle. They were about stuff like my parents bought me a shirt in the wrong color. And yeah, I could totally picture him actually rapping that line, like it was some big dramatic moment. Then another person jumped in and said straight up, it's because he wasn't a good rapper. And I gotta say, I agree with that take more. As a rapper, mid at best, but as an actor, that's where he shines. Dude was Hollywood royalty. He had that clean, charming rep. Everyone liked him, until that Oscars night. That's when everything flipped. He walked up and slapped Chris Rock on live TV, and instantly became the most publicly whipped man on earth. And what's wild? No one talks enough about the fact that he laughed at the joke first. Like he was laughing before everything went sideways.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
This Will was out here cracking up like he just heard the funniest joke of the year. Bro. Dude was straight up laughing. And let's be real, he probably be gripping her bald ass head in the bedroom without saying a word. But the moment someone else jokes about it, suddenly it's a whole issue. You already know Jada hit him with that deadpan glare, the classic, do something look. And from there, you could feel the energy shift. Like you just know, she hit him with the guilt trip after. Hey, Pac, probably would have done something. Pac would have went up there and did something. And that was it. That line alone probably flipped a switch in his brain. You could, so in Will's head, that's probably what was running on repeat. Oh, that's probably why you love Pac more than me. And that's when he snapped. He blacked out on Chris Rock right there on stage, and, just like that, he threw away years of respect. That one moment, it tanked everything. After that, nobody looked at Will Smith the same. He went from beloved to a walking L, overnight.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night.
A lot of people out here still saying Will Smith just never recovered from that moment. He really locked in his legacy as the biggest in Hollywood. There was this Reddit thread talking about the slap. It's been 3 years now, which is wild. Where did the time even go? Anyway, someone dropped a comment that said, Will Smith assaulting someone on live TV and suffering no legal persecutions further pushed the public away from Hollywood worship. This is why the Oscars keep losing viewers. And honestly, they're not wrong. Which brings us to 2025 Will Smith. Why is he back in the convo now? Because he's in full-blown midlife crisis mode. He dipped from the spotlight after that 2022 Oscars mess, thinking the world would just forget. 3-year break, no real apology arc, and now, this is his comeback. He's trying to rap again. Dropped a track called Pretty Girls on his YouTube. And let me tell you, this song is gayer than being gay. It's rough, man. Painfully bad. He's not helping himself, he's making it worse. Like, way worse, at this point, in 2025. His public image is fried, literally. Like crispy bacon burnt and gone. Nobody's checking for Will anymore. If someone asked me, who's the corniest guy alive right now? Easy. Will Smith. And nah, to me, he definitely ain't pretty.
This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
There was a Reddit thread roasting that garbage track, I like pretty girls and man. The comments were brutal. As expected. The fresh Cuck of Bel-Air. This is kids bop for adults. Is this part of the bounce back? Yikes. People, we're not holding back. And before he even dropped this embarrassing excuse for a song, he pulled up on Lyrical Lemonade with a freestyle. Thought he was doing something. But not everybody clowning it. Like, across the board.
People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I...
This definitely ain't the comeback anyone was hoping for. Matter of fact, this ain't a comeback at all. Will Smith, you need to bounce back home. Stay inside for good. And while you're at it, can you please sort out I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. Well yeah, genius if you want it to actually explode. Pulling the pin is kind of the whole point. Like, who throws a grenade without pulling the pin? Just tossing it for the vibes. Make it make sense.
We're not gonna leave here without talking about the most cringiest shit in rap right now.
Which is?
I'm an action star. Sometimes I'm a act bizarre.
Alright, Will. Now you're just freaking me out. Like I'm genuinely worried for your mental state right now because what the underscore is this? Bro, seriously. What's happening in your life that made you think this was the move? Coming out of nowhere like, yeah, it's time for me to rap again. Bro, nobody asked for that. Ain't a single soul walking around saying, oh please, unretire and come back to rap. If someone did say that, I'd assume they've fully lost their mind and need to be checked into a psych ward immediately. And honestly, Will Smith, you might want to join M. Because this right here, this ain't it. Even Ari Spears, and he's a pretty well-known comedian, was roasting Will, and it was some of the funniest I've seen in a long time. Like, tears down your face level funny. Yeah, I didn't even get into the Chris Rock diss earlier in this video, but yeah, it's there. Dude literally rhymes, stage 3 separate times. Which is wild in itself. The fact that he's still throwing shots at Chris Rock in a rap song, after that whole failed rap phase, that's next level delusional. Can we just go ahead and call it what it is? A failed rap career. Sure, he had a couple of catchy hits back in the day. But let's be real, Will's always been a much stronger actor than he ever was a rapper. That's just facts. And now he's out here dissing Chris Rock after he publicly apologized for slapping him. Come on, man. That's not redemption, that's just being a big fat hypocrite. And honestly, the funniest part of this whole mess. Will's not even trolling. He's being completely serious. Man really thinks he's dropping bars out here. I don't even know what chapter of life. This is supposed to be for Will Smith. Midlife, meltdown, public ego spiral. Whatever it is, one thing's clear, he's got to kick the cup. Just stop. Bro, tap out. At this point, it's just painful to watch. He's out here crashing his own image fast, and it's leaving permanent marks. Like, how old is he now? What, 50? 56? Why are you doing this? I bite off more than I could chew, and I chew it. Bro, this is the bounce back. Really? This?